guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel, we're going to be talking about hair. We're going to talk about how I get volume. Now, I use minimal products on my hair. I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it. And I am showing you the trick that will literally make your hair have volume. Doesn't matter how fine it is. This is amazing. It is so good. I just learned about this in December, so I'm super excited to share it with you guys. I do also throughout the video talk to you about my hair care journey, what I do, and how I take care of my hair daily so that I don't have to wash it as much. But I am super excited to show you this. Like, it is so fun and it's so easy, guys. So let's jump right into getting this look with your hair. Starting off, the only things I've done so far is last night I washed my hair before bed and I let it air dry. The only thing in my hair was a detangler because I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it and it tangles very easily, especially when it's wet. Then last night before bed, I put a little bit of dry shampoo into it. Living Proof Perfect Hair Day is my go-to dry shampoo. In the morning, I put dry shampoo in it right before I worked out, but that is all I have in my hair. I hadn't even brushed it in between any of those times, so this is my first time brushing it right now. As I go through this, I will mention some items that I use just to help you guys out. I recently found these. It is a brand called Gimme Beauty. And I bought a bunch of different types they have. I bought, like, they don't say on it what they are, but I bought different sizes. So I bought a really thin one, a medium one, and a thick one. I like the best the medium and the thick. The thick tends to be my go-to. And this does not leave any marks on your hair. Nothing. It's so nice when you're working out. So I'm just going to take my finger. I kind of go through right about above my eyebrow. Just get a whole set. I should probably put my chair down a little bit, right? All right, there we go. We might have to move this up and down as we go so you can see the top. So I just take it and kind of swirl it into a thing. I use these alligator clips. I got mine at Sally's, but you can get them at like Amazon, anywhere. Do the same thing on the other side. Now my part is not directly in the middle. It is just slightly over to the side. So I'm gonna take this, wrap it around. This side I always have more trouble getting it to stay, so we'll see. Sometimes it stays, sometimes it flops out. I just moved my chair up. So I got this curling iron right around, I wanna say Thanksgiving. It's called a Bioionic. I got it, I think it's Sephora. I'm pretty sure. It's a pricey curling iron. It is a long barrel. So I have T3, Babyliss Pro. I will say the Babyliss Pro was my favorite until I got this. The T3 is fine, but my hair catches in a T3. So I had heard that this one was amazing. The fact that it is a long barrel, my hair is not long, but I have a lot of hair, so this makes it so much easier. So the Babyliss Pro would be my go-to one if you don't want to spend a lot of money. They're around the $30 range. I'm going to take 1-inch sections, give or take, about the size of it, and I take my curling iron and I run it through once real quick, and then I take it at the top and I do 1, 2, depending on my hair. I try to get around to a third one, and then I go down to the end and then I pull it out. That one actually is a little bit too loose for my personal liking. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get volume on fine hair, and it stays for a couple days, guys. This is so good. This is how I've been doing my hair. You guys have been asking about it all the time over on Instagram. If you are not yet following me over there, go check it out. I'm always showing different things over there. And I have been asked what I was doing differently about my hair since the new year. And I got something over Christmas. You can buy it at Walmart or Amazon. I'm going to show you that towards the end of this video. But I always curl away from my face. And as you can see, I'm trying to get it so that the tail is pointing back this way as much as I possibly can. And then I work my way out, and then I kind of pull it straight down as I go. Now, when I get to this back part back here that I'm on, you'll see me do almost 2 sections, a top section and a bottom section, because what I did here did not include the back of my hair. That is just personal preference. It's going to be up to you. I'm able to find the hairs that I need easily without having to do all of that. So I'm going to go through and curl the rest of this all the way over. When I get to the middle of the back, I will stop and show you guys what I do. and we will keep going all the way around my head. But all of the hair is away from my face at all times. I tried doing that one towards you, one away. That does not work on my hair. It does not look good. I know it's supposed to give more of a beachy wave, but it is not my thing. So I'm going to work my way around. Every once in a while, this curl did not seem, this is one I did a couple minutes ago. It did not seem to hold really well. So sometimes I have to pull it up a little bit tighter into my head. And now I'm not looking for crazy, crazy curls. And this is a 1 inch. I forget if I said that or not. All right, we're going to keep working around. Once I get to the middle of the back, so let me spin around and show you. So I'm at the middle. I am now going to stay in the back, but I'm starting to take sections and I'm now going to flip them the other way. So I am going to go away. I forgot to run this over it. The reason I run this over it is it smooths down my ends. I also keep this curling wand. Why do I keep saying curling wand? Curling iron at 320. Sometimes I take it a little bit lower. I never, ever, ever go above 320. My hair, because of the products I use, does not need a higher heat. I use a lot of products that don't have silicones in them. The silicones are what make you need a higher heat because of the fact that when those silicones are on your hair, the problem is it needs more heat to be able to get that actual curl. So I have done all natural. I use Monate, I use Olaplex, and I use Colleen Rothschild. And with that, I have the ability to smooth my hair out and to not require as much heat. So now I'm going to work my way through this side of my head, all of it facing forward as I curl. So I have worked my way completely around my head, and now I am going back to this side strictly because this side is still cooling. So I am going to take this, brush the whole thing out, and this is up to you, but I start from the back now on this side. It's just what's comfortable to me. None of this matters as far as the final result. I'm just telling you how I do this. You can do whatever is most comfortable for you. I used to feel like I had to do it just like that person was doing it. And then I started realizing, I was like, no, that is not the way it goes. Can you see the difference with this long barrel though? How much more I can get around my hair, and I can wrap my hair multiple times. It's just so, so, so nice. So I'm going through. Now, I do want to mention a few things. I had mentioned a little bit earlier that, and I apologize that I keep looking down. My mirror is over here. But I had mentioned that I use Monate, I use Colleen Rothschild, and Olaplex. I will link all of them down below. Now, here's the key thing. My hair wasn't in horrible shape, but definitely needed some TLC. So with that, I started using Monate in, gosh, I want to say 2017 or 18. Okay, around Christmas. Funny. Yeah, because I remember it was New Year's Eve when I actually got a thing and signed up and got it and all of that. So about this time in that would be 2018 then. So I started using it and my hair went through a detox. I definitely had a lot of product built up on my hair, a lot of silicones built up on my hair, all of those things. And so I used Monate strictly for a good 3 years and got my hair in really, really good shape before I brought anything else back into it. Now, as far as going days between washing your hair, that is partially the shampoo. All of these shampoos I shampoo once, let it sit on and rinse it out, and then I do that shampoo again. The first one removes any product buildup, so like my dry shampoo, things like that. The second shampoo actually cleans the hair. Super important. I always thought that that was a scam. I'm going to go over to the other side, and I start in the back on this side as well. I always thought that was such a scam. I was like, oh, they just want you to wash your hair twice so that they can sell more shampoo. Incorrect statement. So I now wash my hair twice religiously. I only wash my hair once, maybe twice a week. Now I will also mention on that the key to doing that is training your hair. You're not going to start right away and jump into doing 5 days. It took me quite a few years to figure out what was the best method for my hair. And what I am telling you for my hair may not work for your hair. So here is what I did. I started with the Monate, and I went through and started using dry shampoo religiously. The key things for me is I put dry shampoo on my hair at night before bed and let it sink in and absorbs all those oils that produce overnight. And then I put it on again in the morning. So just put it on again before you do whatever workout you do. I do my workouts in the morning. So I put it on, and then I shower with a shower cap on my hair so my hair is not getting wet. I used to just toss it up in a bun. I swear, guys, it makes a difference to have a shower cap. It really does. So I do that. Then I get out and actually brush my hair and do my hair. Now, the first day, I washed my hair last night, I'll curl it like this. And then I go through those same steps. Now I'm going to finish the rest of the steps later on, but my daily steps every night, put a little bit of dry shampoo. I don't put a ton in. And a key thing, by the way, with this dry shampoo, if you get white on your hair, you did not shake it up enough. You should not get white on your hair with this. I mean, every once in a while I do, but that's more my fault because I did not shake it well enough. So I do that every single day and every night. I sleep with my hair up, either in a top bun or pulled down low. It depends. With those gimme hair ties, that again makes a difference. Okay, and then day 2, I will just touch up any curls that are a little weird, anything I need for some extra volume. And then I will go through the final steps I'm going to show you here. I run through, hold on a sec. So now here's the key. I have curled all of the curls. That one was way too curly Q at the end. There we go. I'm going to let these cool for a minute, and then I'm going to come back, talk you through what gives me the volume and how I finish my hair every day. Okay, now on to, these have been cooled, now on to the volume part. So this little baby is magic. It's called a Voloom. I'm going to turn it on. Hold on. There we go. This thing heats up so fast. It's so quick. The numbers just go up and up and up. Like, it is the quickest thing. Sorry, the lighting just got weird when I put that up there. Okay, so now we are going back. Same hair clips. So I'm going to take a section, enough that you won't be able to really see through it. So 2 inches, right? I'm going to take this, I'm going to clip it and flip it over. And then the same thing, probably the first 2 curls I'm going to leave out. Then I'm going to take a little section, probably about 1 inch, if a little bit less, I prefer. And then I'm going to take this. It is already heated up to 320. And it has these, do you see these? Like, it's like a crisscross. It's like a checkerboard, for lack of a better term. So I'm going to take this, take it all the way up at my roots and go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can you see that pattern on my hair? Okay. I'm going to flip this over. Same thing here. Now, a couple key things I have learned. You don't want to go all the way down to the last piece of hair, simply because if you do, when you go to pull your hair up, you're going to see these little checkerboard marks. Okay. Where I'm putting them, you're not going to see it. All right. So now I'm going to take this piece, put it up, see how much hair I have left down here. All right, so this part I want to keep, but I'm going to do one more little section right back here. Okay, take this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to take this part, flip it over. Can you see that? I haven't even done anything yet. It's not done. Okay, same thing on this side. Make sure this side, I made a mistake the first time and did not pull out enough hair, because this side actually has less hair on it, obviously, because I have my part more to the other side. So same thing, I'm going to take this, whoops, got my plug or my cord caught. Go pretty close up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This is not like it's more like a crimper, for lack of a better term. This is not like a straightener. You're not going to run it through your hair or anything like that. So get some pieces together. Keep getting that cord caught. Okay. This one has a little bit more, so I'm going to count to 5. You can do this at a cooler temperature. You can see those crimps again. Okay. I'm going to flip this over and this over. Look at that. Like, we're getting there. Same thing on the back. You don't have to do the back. Some days I do the back, some days I don't. It's all personal preference. I just do 1 or 2 back here. Just because I have found when I do this, when I pull my hair up in a ponytail, it gives it a little bit more volume when I do this. So just making sure I don't have any hair there. Oops. Grab another little section in the back here. Doing the same thing. And then I'm going to let this cool for a minute as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Taking this, flipping it back over. So this is what we look like. I haven't done anything else yet. I'll be back in a minute to show you how I finish this all up and how it gets real volume. We've let this sit for a minute. This is something I do personally just because, again, keep in mind my hair is fine with a lot of it. It tangles quickly. So I'm taking my brush. I use, I think it's called a wet brush, but it's the shine version. And then I take It's a 10 Miracle Shine Spray and I spray onto the brush. Here's the key. With that Voloom, you have to brush it out for the true volume. And that sounds weird. And that's why I did my curls tighter than I would typically. But that, when you brush through it, separates it and causes volume. So I start at the bottom because I want that oil closest to the bottom. I'm going to do one side and just show you the difference. Look at that volume. I've done nothing other than brush my hair out. Now, you might be like, well, your curls look really loose. I'll still get to that. Okay, one more spray. I start in the back on the bottom. Work my way through. Look at this volume. I mean, we haven't even done anything. So now I'm taking my rings off. I feel like I lost a little bit of the curl, even though I started tight. I mean, look at that. You can see right where it is. So I take my Rejuvenate oil. This is what has changed my hair, guys. No joke. It's called Rejuvenate oil from Monat. I call it liquid gold, but it's in a silver packaging. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to do 4 drops. And that is all I need. I work it into my hands. Like you can see, there's hardly anything there. And I'm going to go back through and mostly on the ends, I'm going to kind of work that back in, and then I go over the top and in through the roots. I really get it all in my hair. Look at that volume. Like, and it stays like this. It is so, so, so good. Now that Voloom thing is not cheap. I did find it on Amazon. I think I found it under $100 on Amazon, and they also sell it at Walmart. It comes with a brush and some clips and things like that, but I love this. When I pull my hair up, it has the volume. Like, you're not seeing this, but like, even if I go like this, you can faintly see it through there. But the key is brushing it out. The first couple times I did it, I didn't brush it out, and you could see it, and it was definitely obvious. But this is so, I mean, look at that. The volume is crazy, and it stays for days, guys. So all I tend to do now with the next couple days is I will put the dry shampoo in at night, sleep with my hair up in a gimme tie. Then I will get up in the morning before I work out. I spray a little bit more specifically at the roots, tie my hair back while I work out. Then I go through, brush my hair out. If I feel a lot of tangles, I'll add a little bit of this to the brush again. And then I go through, fix any curls I might have, and add about 2 to 4 drops, depending on my hair, onto the ends and kind of just scrunch it back up like I did, and you are done. Now I keep doing this. It used to be in the beginning when I started trying to train my hair. First day I did my hair straight. Second day I did my hair curly. Third day I had to wear my hair up. No way about it. I can literally now go a week without having to wear my hair up. And I don't mean wearing a hat over it, anything. I can go a week with just touching up my curls, adding a little bit of oil to the ends every single day. This has worked for me for the last few years. I have found tried and true products that work for me, and I am absolutely loving it. Now, I change up my curling iron here or there, as you saw with the Bio-Ionic, and then adding that little Voloom in. I used to use every day, I used volume spray. You can still add volume spray if you need that grit at your roots. Like, you know how some people really need that extra grit. If you need that, if I'm going somewhere, I might do that. But the Voloom has been game changing for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this, I do put videos up every Tuesday and Saturday. If you are not yet subscribed, I would love if you click the button down below and followed along here on my channel. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me. Have a great day.